In Sporty news today, Griffin plays a poor game of ping pong, teddy bears for hockey players, Evan Fournier's b-ball story, Javier Zanetti's first red card, and Michael Phelps goes down memory lane. During the lockout, Griffin started playing ping pong. The Los Angeles Clippers star signed up with the Red Bull team. Here are his first impressions just before his very first pro game.
With all this time on my hands, I've been, kind of looking for different things to keep me going, and ping pong's been one of them. Winning my first match at age 22 was big. I just tilted the other end up and I was playing against myself. That was my first win. I've never actually played against a real ping pong player before, so this will be a good test for me. Before a match, I'm focused on myself more than the opponent.
Let's go, Blake. You can do this. Rookie of the Year, All-Star, Slam Dunk Champion.
I'm confident in my ping pong skills. My mindset is just to go in and dominate.
Showtime.
In the end, Griffin mostly had a fun time shooting this video before heading back to the NBA. Who said that stuffed toys were for kids? The ECHL, the East Coast Hockey League, also has a history with stuffed toys. Every year in December, the first goal scored by the home team is celebrated with a teddy bear toss. For 13 years, the Bakersfield Condors have been perpetuating this tradition. This time, against the Ontario Reign, their fans thought they'd never manage to score their first goal. Luckily, Scott Freeman finally scored and it started raining teddy bears. They were everywhere. The match was stopped for several long minutes to remove the toys from the ice. Sometimes this process can last up to 15 minutes. In December 2010, the Bakersfield Condors collected 23,096 teddy bears thanks to this tradition. The toys aren't for the players, but for associations that donate them to children for Christmas. The Nike Stadium shop in Paris is now entirely dedicated to basketball. To celebrate the event, the brand made a movie called 10 Paris B-Ball Stories. The film, directed by Wei Wu, goes behind the scenes of the basketball world in Paris through 10 portraits of fans of the sport on their favorite playgrounds. It stars, among other people, Boris Thiaw and Evan Fournier. Everything is about basketball to me, that's a fact. The way I dress, the music I listen to, we're clearly hip-hop and all that. I used to wear really baggy clothes. Now the baggy jeans I used to wear when I was 13, my father is wearing them. I used to be 5'9" when I was 13, now I'm 6'5", and those jeans are still too large for me. 548, that's the number of Serie A matches played by Inter Milan player Javier Zanetti before receiving his first red card. It happened on Saturday, December the 3rd at the end of a match against Udinese. A tackle in the penalty area led to a penalty shot and a second yellow card, meaning he was sent off the pitch. Javier Zanetti had only ever been sent off once before, during an official match of the Italy Cup. For your information, the penalty triggered by Javier Zanetti was finally saved by the goalkeeper. It's as if fate couldn't go against a player respected for his sense of fair play. Michael Phelps is the greatest swimming phenomenon the world has ever known. His sponsor Speedo shot a commercial about him in his hometown of Baltimore.
I just thought living in Baltimore was kind of the normal thing. Being on the water, living on the water, always surrounding myself with water. I started swimming when I was 7. The first couple of years I was afraid to put my face underwater. Just wasn't comfortable. Eventually just put it in and off I went.
Michael Phelps made the right choice. With his 14 gold medals, the 26-year-old American is the athlete with the most titles in the history of the Olympic Games. A record he plans on breaking during the upcoming Olympics in London in 2012. But he remains modest about his accomplishments.
I don't see myself being some superhuman person. I consider myself just a normal human being who found a passion that they love and doesn't give up. If I can look back at my career and say I've done everything I've wanted to, then I think it's a success.